and I still wear white after Labor Day. Is that still a thing?
No, yeah, no. I mean, it's like one of those old wives' tales, that we just kind of always say. But you can wear white whenever. There's really no
That's
rules with
what
that.
I said. I was
You
like, do
know,
people still do this?
no. I mean, it came when I did some little research. It did come like years ago before cars and stuff. There was a time where I saw where it took place like in New York, where people went away for the summer to like the Hamptons. So, and back in the day, you didn't wear like mini skirts or you didn't wear like tank tops even. They were so conservative. So white was something you could wear in the summer, because you're just so hot that you can, and still be clothed. Because usually white is made from linen and, lightweight cottons. Usually when you do find white dresses or white things, they're very thin and stuff. So it's perfect. And then they would go to the city after Labor Day. The vacation's over, your summer is over. You would go back to the city, and it was just so dirty in New York. So they were told just don't wear white after Labor Day because you're not going to be able to keep it clean. And it wasn't until cars came and things like that, and the sewer system and the trash system and things like that. I guess it was much dirtier. So you just were told don't wear white after Labor Day, So it just kind of stuck with us through the years. Okay.
No, but that's interesting. I never knew that because I mean I've always heard it, and the older generations, they had talked about that back in the day and stuff, but I didn't know like the backstory on where it all came from. I'm like, who came up with that?
No,
so I
it's
guess
interesting.
And you said before cars.
Yeah, it was
going
like
way back.
It was just not until the cars came into effect that you were like, okay, you could kind of wear white because you could at least step in a car, you wouldn't be as dirty. And then you were considered not a worker if you wore white because you can't really wear white to work. You're cleaning, you're dirty. You were, just non-labor. So that was a tribute to the summer. You're either in summer or you're on vacation. So you just tend to, during the fall, you're not wearing white. But I'm a big believer in what's appropriate. So I say, like, for you guys, you're in a hot climate, you could wear white for a while. But I think in the dead of winter, you'll see white is not usually the fabric that's going to keep you the most warm. You're wearing a little white dress or whatever in the middle of, December in New York City, it's just not going to work. So I think that if you don't know what's appropriate, then maybe you could keep that rule. You just can't remember. Just know that as it gets colder, keep your lighter colors to the back of the closet. But that's all. But you can do whatever you want. They always say fashion's supposed to be fun. Definitely.
I know, right?
New Year's, your birthday. If you want to wear a fun white dress and your birthday's in November, no, do it. I mean, of course. Of course.
Had another, we received another question that came in as well. And I think it's a good question too. And I think maybe some things have changed because of COVID, and you can, tell me what you think and your thoughts. And can you wear tennis shoes with business casual?
Oh yeah, that was a good one too. No, you can. That's definitely, it's okay. It's just it's just your type of tennis shoe too. That kind of helps. I would say the bulkier ones, the high tops, things like that, a little more sporty. Stick with your workout gear, your casual wear, your sports wear. But no, you definitely can. I think a nice clean tennis shoe, logo free, you know what I mean? Just clean and simple. You definitely can wear in a professional setting. And then the leather sneakers, that's what those leather sneakers are kind of meant for anyways. There's a lot of new leather ones that you can wear with the suit. You look like you're wearing a dress shoe. Nobody would even know.
Yeah, I've noticed.
They're almost the same now.
Yeah, I noticed some changes in the media whenever, like in the sports area, where some of the commentators they're speaking and they're doing interviews, and they have their suits on, but the guys have tennis shoes on or something like similar to that. So I've seen some things shifting in that area as well.
No, you can agree. Definitely. Yeah. Millennials, all of us, you're right. No one's wearing like the Oxford. I mean, you can a little bit, but they're so comfortable and on the move now. Everything's via remote and an office now. A lot of us are doing hybrid. No, the tennis shoe is fine. Like I said, I feel like sometimes your tennis shoes can be what is it? They're statement piece. Like some of those sneakers are super fun, like the Nikes and the Jordan. They're the statement. Yeah. They're the statement piece. So I think that takes away from a very professional outfit. Yeah. So definitely, I think the high top sneaker Jordan, those are maybe if you're a basketball player, that's different. You know, that's a setting for them. But a professional lawyer, you just stay with like a leather sneaker, and very minimal logos.
Yeah, for sure. So, is dark denim considered more professional than light denim?
Yeah, that one was a hard one. I would say dark denim is easier to look professional in. You know what I mean? I think both you're fine, but the easier one is the dark denim. You know, because you can still wear a light color blazer. You're okay, a dark color blazer. You look clean. Even dark denim, even black, all the way to black denim. You know, you'll look great. You look great. The lighter denim is hard, but that could still look very well. You just got to, like I said, I would think more in your summer months, spring. A light denim with a nice light white color jacket at work, I think that's okay, because you are, it's spring, it's a lighter feel, it's a lighter vibe, it's more, everybody's thinking more casual in the summer, so I think you're okay when you're doing business in the summer, something like that, where you're light denim. Just stay away from holes and like tears, in which, you know what I mean, that's okay, I think too, if you are, it just depends on the industry too. Say you're I had a friend that's an event planner. She kind of had a cute little blazer and some torn up jeans and the heels, but they were adorable. It's for her cards, her business cards. But she's an event planner, a wedding planner. So she's in a creative field. So I think if you're in a creative field, you're okay. You can tinker on it a little bit. But of course, clean denim, always best professional setting if you're a businesswoman. But no, you could do light or dark. But dark is easier. Dark is easier. So stay with that if you can't, you know what I mean, if you're not as creative.
I've seen some of those dark denims before, and they almost look like it's the slacks. You know, like you know, so whenever, and then you get in the material, and you're like, oh, these are, you know, some jeans, like the darker one.
That's true.
So I agree.
I know some of them are wide leg. They look very nice. You're right. No.
So, what do you think of the current state of retail, meaning online or in store? Do you see a shift and a change in that area?
Yeah, no, it is. It's a big change. Everybody is shopping online now, as they're, you know, it's kind of the thing. That's you. I know Amazon's taking over too. They have fashion as well, so it's crazy. I say online. I mean, online. I still think both are great, but online, with your fast fashion and stores that you're super familiar with, like you've shopped there for years, you know the medium is a large to you, a small is a medium, you understand the sizing. Shop online all day, because a lot of them, especially if they still have a store, a lot of them have very easy return policies. You can go in store to return it. And I think with that fast fashion, the experience in the stores suck. You know, I don't know if you ever go to Zara, but you have to already have to do your own self-checkout. The sales associates are short-staffed. Nobody can really help you. So if you need help or advice, that's not fair. So you might as well go online. You're doing all the work anyways. But I think if you go higher end, that's my thing. If you're shopping a higher end, you want to buy a Louis Vuitton, but you want to do something fancy, go in store. I would say that. I would say get to experience more of the store, because you're paying so high dollar for it. Enjoy the experience too, because you can definitely talk to the girl about the line. She should be more willing to help you. She's working on commission in those higher end stores. Plus, it's more an experience. Like, you could take your friend with you. I thought about, you could take your sister with you. You can't really shop with your friends online. So something higher end, you know, and you want more of an experience. You're with friends or with family, you know, and it's just more of in stores now, more of a special occasion, I guess I would say. When you go in the store, that's the special occasion. That's when you want to spend more money. You know, you really want to go with a friend. You do want to hear the sales associate's advice. You know, you're spending bank. It's like buying a car or something. Think of when you're buying a car, you know, some of those high-end stores. And then they give you wine and free water and stuff. So take all that for your money. You're not going to get that shopping online either. You know what I mean? A lot of them will do appointments now. I know my store working, we do appointments. So we want you to come in and we'll close the door for you, sit down. It would be you and your friends, just a special little party. And we'll show you the whole collection, even if you're just buying one thing, you know? So that's, I guess I would say, special occasion store, and then, you know, your everyday, keep online. Yeah, your everyday, normal, you know, your basics, keep online.
Okay, well, before I let you go, this is all good stuff. I'm glad.
Good, I'm glad.
one of the questions, which it's a question for me too. What's hot for the fall right now?
Oh
What's
goodness, that's a good one. What's hot?
Yeah.
Oh my God, everything.
Everything. Yeah.
I know everything. It's so much because fashion's so different now. It's so fast. Like everything's fast now. You know what I mean? But I've seen a lot of ties. People are doing, like, women are doing the suits again, literally with the tie, the vest, the blazer, and the pants, all like a matching set. That's been super, super popular. Super cute. So any kind of workwear. What
And that's
else?
for
And
that's for. So I'm sorry. That's for men and women.
yeah,
The blazers and
but
the
really
ties
for
that they're
women, I've
doing?
seen more women, but even men, no, men too.
Okay.
So like, but I was thinking about women with the ties. I've seen just more that whole menswear. You're wearing actual full 3-piece suit for a woman. What else? The bodysuits are still going strong, like 1-piece bodysuit, but now they're doing more mesh, lace, everything's cut out. So super sexy. But I noticed the bodysuits first, they were like a couple years ago were like just workout gear. Now it's down to like the lace and the mesh, see-through with prints, fun things. So super, super cute. You can rock it. I'm not there yet.
I'm not there yet either. I did see someone, it was an actress, and she had a bodysuit, and it was mesh. Ooh. And I mean, she rocked it. Yeah. She rocked it. I was just like, it's cute, but I was like, I'm just not there yet. So
no, I'm trying to get there. But even if you pair it with a jacket, I've seen it, you know, like you got a little gut. So even if I wore it with a jacket and a belt, you could play with it, or a big oversized sweater. Yeah. It still can be very cute. But yeah, those are still going strong. What else? Short shorts. I noticed that even for fall, people they're like underwear shorts. I don't know if anybody, I don't know. That may be more runway, but I've seen it online.
So let me ask you this though. You were talking about those shorts, right?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the ones kind of like the volleyball? Have you seen the volleyball players?
Yeah, kind of like bloomers or something. Like, you're right. It's like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like underwear, pretty much. Like a.
Yeah, exactly.
They're cute.
So that's kind of.
Yeah, I've seen that with a big oversized jacket, or I don't. Like I said, I gotta be out there in the city though, see if anybody's really rocking this in the street. But yeah, from online and from the runway, yes, you've been seeing it. And it just because it's a trend doesn't mean it may not be picked up by too many people. What else? Shoulder pads are getting big. I noticed that you wear the suits. Make your shoulders should be very boxy now. Everything's kind of oversized and super boxy fit. That's super cute. That kind of 80s vibe.
But you know what? Speaking of 80s, and then like I said, I'm not gonna hold you because we were doing a chat real quick. I could be on here with you forever. Let me ask you this. I heard that 90s was coming back too. Is that true? Because you said 80s. But is 90s trying to come back?
It's kind of, I guess I merged it too, because the shoulder pads are from the 90s too. If you think about, I don't know, how Whitney Houston used to dress or something. You know what I mean? Like, yes, that is that look. Yeah. Very broad in the shoulder, and then like a thin waist with a belt, big old belt or something. No, that's true. Definitely.
I'm for the 90s.
All that. You want those back, huh?
I love the 90s.
Do you?
Yeah.
No. Everything always cycles around anyway. Like you said.
All do.
I know. Oh, no, it is. Because even when the girls are wearing the pants seem to get baggier and looser, and we're still wearing a fitted top. And I always think of the 90s with that. Yep. That's still very strong. A bodysuit or some sort of halter or anything, and then your pants are super slouchy. Don't necessarily have to be baggy, but they're doing that dress pleated oversized pant. So definitely, you got it. Okay. You can wear that.
Well, I appreciate you coming and talking to us, and
yes, always
giving some good tips again as usual. And so we'll just, like we said before, fashion is forever changing. No. And then and like you said, it's coming back around, and some of the old stuff is new stuff now, and so now it's just good to get your updates on everything. So
I love doing these. These are fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah, keep them coming. Appreciate somebody we got a person in there. Appreciate who's listening.
I know, that's Franklin_Vines. Yeah, so she's listening in. Thank you for chiming in, Miss Franklin. So anyway, I want to just, I wish you the best. We're going to talk again. Tell the family hi, and we'll get another update going on. And for everyone out there, look for the next chat. I have these key chats, which is positive, powerful, profound conversations that I have with people, and we're just going to keep it going. And so, yeah, just stay tuned for the next one. And Tish, thank you again, and you have a good rest of your day.
Thanks for having me. I'll be listening.
Thank you. All
Thank
right.
you.